Today, the given topic is developing resilience in school children. It was not a training program, it was an orientation program. We all have a big question in our mind. Are these online classes necessary? Children have been kept in rooms in front of computers and mobiles. Are these online classes necessary? Yes, sorry to say, but it is necessary evil. Actually, our children's brains are not meant for this. Definitely, they are going to face problems in future. As teachers and their well-wishers, we must take some steps. Psychologists predicting within next 4 to 5 years, many mental health issues are going to come, especially among children. There is a trauma. In present scenario, almost more than 70 to 80% of them are undergoing trauma. Might be financial problem, not meeting friends, and no physical activity. If the child had a mental health problem predisposition, already he has trauma and is going to hire another one due to the current situation. This can be reduced if necessary steps are taken. Only one condition which prevents child from developing trauma. What is that? Resilience. For example, two persons are facing the same adversity, a difficult situation. One bounds and the other one goes into the depression. Mainly in this generation, many of them are going to be more resilient and some of them are going to have mental health problems. Now, what is resilient? Your adaptability to adversity, nothing but bounce back. Are you looking adversities as a negative thing or are you looking as an opportunity? Okay, let us take ourselves. Last year, at this moment, we all were in confusion. How to take Zoom classes, scheduling, login, what is waiting room, how to conduct exams in Google Form, etc. But now we all overcome all those difficulties. This is called resilience. Three things make person less resilient. 3 P's. First one, personalization. That is, taking individual responsibility, I, because of me. It's not correct. Introspection is good. What I can do to overcome this situation, but not personalization. Pervasiveness. Second one. That is feeling. Everything is going bad for me. We should not have that feeling at all. Focus on the silver lining of the cloud. Focus on the bright spots of your life and change your attitude. Third one, permanence, which is nothing but good or bad, especially bad in the current scenario. It is not permanent, it is only temporary. Nothing is permanent in the world except change. Believe in one mantra, temporariness. When you are undergoing tragic situation, remember this sentence from Bhagavad Gita by Krishna. This time will also pass. This time will also pass. This sentence makes you more humble and more grounded. So, live in the present, neither in the past nor in the future. That will make you more resilient. This is the policy we will make our children also to learn. Thank you.